Hi, Abhishek Chaudhary. Welcome you all, guys, to my YouTube channel, which is TechyNerves. Right, I know you already know this YouTube channel. It's a great YouTube channel for software developers. Awesome. So, now something about Newton School. So, they are a great platform which helps you guide to bang a great career in tech. And the best part of it, zero fee till placement. Can you guys say it? No pay until you get placed with a package of 5 lakhs or above. And you can see the screenshot of some of the amazing company that our Newton School has partnered with us. So you can get a chance or to get an interview in any of these companies. And more companies are getting added on.
Once it is done, what you can do, okay, after creating index.html, right click on it and open with live server. Okay, in case if you don't want a live server, it's totally okay. The working will be same, but every time you come to this page, you have to reload this page. That's all. Okay, so let's start. So now my portfolio, like I have the basic HTML setup ready, but I have to link a lot of things now. Next thing I have to link is jQuery. Okay, so how to link it? So I'll just search, okay, jQuery. jQuery CDN. What is CDN? CDN is nothing but like, and the full form will be Content Delivery Network. Okay, so Content Delivery Network, basically what is like, there are a lot of code that is hosted for you, so that you don't have to include it in your code base, so we can directly use it from there. Like adding jQuery to your web page, I'm adding it from W3 School, so pretty much you can add it from anywhere. So now see, now, instead of downloading jQuery, downloading that complete set of code, what we can do, we can use Google CDN. So what is the use of this CDN? Google has already hosted this code at this link. What is the link? This is the link. Okay. So now, instead of downloading this code and putting it on our, in our code base, that will make our code base bulky, right? So instead, we can just include this line. Okay. So that means now our code base will understand whenever we use some functions related to this. Okay, so pretty much now what to do, just a second. Okay, so we'll come back here now in the head section. Okay, let's give it a title first. Okay, now in the head section, what will we do, we'll include this. So now you can see I've included a script. Basically, mostly we include a script in the body section, but let's include this script here. Okay, because this jQuery will be required a lot, and all the other script we will include in the body section. Why? The reason is if you include a lot of script here, what will happen whenever you try to open your website will try to like what do you say, load all the script first. Then your other component of the component will be loaded. So in that case, what will happen? Your web page may get slow. Okay, that is why we prefer whatever other script will need a lot of scripts. So all the other script will put it in the body tag. Okay, so now you guys can see, now I am done with it. Okay, I'm just turning off my video for a second, guys. I think there's a little lag here. So okay, okay guys, now the next thing, like see, once I have what is it in like imported my, like what they say, this is like jQuery, I'll be adding other things like what I'll be using Bootstrap. Okay, now Bootstrap is used for both the purpose, CSS also, and like what do you say, JavaScript also. Let's go there. So let's go to Bootstrap. So get bootstrap.com. This is the website for Bootstrap. Click on download. We don't want to download that piece of code, we just want to include it. So they have given you some links how you can include this code. Okay, so first is the link. Okay, so now these all things what are there, they are directly given to us. So these all things we even don't need to learn it, like how to do it. You just need to know why we are doing it and where we should come to find it. Once you are clear with that, I'll just come here, copy paste this in our code base. Okay, now where to copy paste this? Whenever we need to link, like this is a kind of a style sheet. Okay, so whenever we need to link a style sheet, we'll link it in the head section. Okay, I got an error here, maybe because I did not put a. So this, like every like what happened, every HTML tag, in case you guys are not familiar, okay, will have a, like if you have a HTML tab, like any tab, okay, it will be closed, it will open and it will close. Okay, like this, or there are a lot of tags like this. Okay, there will be opening tag and closing tag. So depending on the tag, we can have just a single tag, or we even if we have a single tag, it will be open and closed with a bracket with less than or greater than symbol. That you have to remember. If you miss those, you may get an error. So whenever you get an error, it will be highlighted like I got an error, so I went there and checked it. Was there some problem? Okay. Now let's go to the next step. Okay. So now we have linked this. We have linked Bootstrap. Okay. So now this is like the CSS part of it. Like we have all, like we don't have to write a lot of CSS. Those CSS will already be written for us. Okay, we'll just use it directly in our code base. Okay, now the next thing is, what is this? See, the first one is CSS. The second one is Bootstrap for JavaScript. Let's copy it. Okay, is it copied? I guess so. Maybe when it got not copied, let's copy both the things. Okay, let's come here. What happened? Okay. Now this thing will not put it here. Like, we decided like all the other script that we put, you can put it here, but it will make your website slow. So we'll put it down in the body section. Okay, not the first one. The first one is already here. So this one you can remove it. Okay, the second one is the script section. Okay, now there is one more thing we'll need it, and that is like what is it? Like there are a lot of dependency. Like when you use JavaScript, like they have written, if you are using a compiled JavaScript and prefer to include poppers separately, then you should include it. So it's always good choice to include them. Okay, so just copy paste it, copy it, and come here. So I don't think we just need to include a popper, not the second one. So let's copy it. Okay. Now, guys, there are a lot of things we did here, but I'll just come to here. Okay, so now I have done this setup kind of, but the next question is, as a beginner, how will I know what to include here, what not to include? Of course, you will not know as a beginner, but once you are told or once you are instructed where like how to bring this, how to attach, now you guys will be familiar. So next time, whenever you are trying to code, you just have to include this. That's it, right? You don't have to do a research on this. Like if you need to read more about it, you can go to their website and read it. But these and we will be understanding it as we proceed. Okay, so these are kind of a basic setup that is the same whenever you start a project. So it will always be in the same way. So you guys can just start with this setup. Yeah, as a beginner, knowing it was difficult, but like I also, when I was beginner, I didn't know it. I saw some YouTube videos or some in a company, someone helped me. Then I came to know all this. Once I came to know all this, I'm using it. Okay, so now I have done these setups. Okay, so now I think we should be good to go. Good to go. So let me check which section I have to go. Okay, just a second, guys. Now okay. So my next section. So like I've linked this. Okay. I have linked this. Okay. Have I linked this? Okay. This is linked. Okay. Okay. So pretty much we are good to go. Okay.